Good morning, everybody. Hopefully you can hear me. Hopefully this stream is working. Let me check my cell phone real quick. Make sure this stream is live right now before I go on here talking for a couple minutes and it ain't even working. That's happened to me before. Okay, yeah, we on. I guess it's on. Let me make sure. Got a commercial coming up. Hold on, let's see. Make sure you like and subscribe to the channel. Make sure you show your boys some love one time. Hope everybody's out there feeling good, feeling blessed. So this is about Cardano and SundaeSwap. Is SundaeSwap the best DEX decentralized exchange on Cardano? We're about to find out. But first, let's look at the markets and see what's good out there. Okay, so as we take a look at the markets today, in the last hour, everything is good. Looks green in the last hour. But for the day as a total, last 24 hours, you know, it's kind of mixed, some green, some red. Cardano for the day so far is minus 0.1%, which is nothing. But over the last day, Cardano's minus 9. Last 30 days, minus 15%. Last 90 days, minus 44%, which is pretty bad. A lot of cryptocurrencies over the last 90 days have been doing terrible. But look at Terra Luna. They're up in the last 90 days. They're up 48%, which is real big. Let me see. Somebody's in the chat. What up? Last time I heard of you was back in 2010, them old rap battles. Oh, I appreciate that, man. I'm talking about cryptocurrency now, but my boy Fats, he's actually locked up right now. He's serving a lot of time. Hopefully he's going to get out. But I appreciate you for supporting the battles back in the day. All right, so Cardano's been getting beat up lately. And the reason why is because when they launched their smart contracts, the transactions were terribly slow. And that's why a lot of people were not jumping on Cardano, not putting a lot into DeFi. So we're going to break it down and see what role SundaeSwap has to play into this. But check this out right here. This is why ISPOs on Cardano are so important. Look at this article. It says the SEC plans to 10 times the definition of accredited investor. So let's figure out what that means. The SEC is considering raising the threshold for who can be considered a so-called accredited investor. The proposed limit at 10 million would make it even harder for ordinary people to invest in startups. So let's see what it is right now. All right, it says, as of today, people who like to qualify as an accredited investor must have at least $200,000 in personal income or $300,000 for combined household incomes over the past 2 years, with the expectation of the same or higher income in the current year. People with a net worth of more than 1 million jointly with their spouse, excluding the value of their home, also qualify. Also in 2020, the agency added qualifications which include people working in finance, brokers, executives, directors of companies issuing unregistered securities. So basically, they're making it harder for regular people like you and me to invest in startup companies, because you got to have so much capital behind you to even get in the game. So we're not even getting in the game, and they're not doing it intentionally to try to hurt people and try to increase the wealth gap. They're trying to protect retail investors like you and myself, but they're also hurting us by not allowing us to participate in these startup companies where a lot of people make their big money. They make millions of dollars. So that's why ISPOs on Cardano are so important. And that's why I think Cardano is like the people's cryptocurrency, because you could participate in an ISPO on Cardano and you're investing in these startup companies, these startup coins that are coming out on Cardano. And let's read this article. We're going to get to SundaeSwap in a quick second, but let me see. It says, what is an ISPO? An ISPO is one of the many ways for a crypto project to raise funds. It's a relatively new crypto fundraising method that first appeared on the Cardano blockchain Unlike an ICO, initial coin offering, where investors spend their money on the project tokens, ISPOs, investors keep control of their money even after it has been delegated. In an ISPO model, developers set up variable margin, collect the rewards, and pay their delegators with their utility tokens. So basically, you stake your Cardano in a certain stake pool, the ones that the ISPO specified, and they give you their tokens in reward depending on how much you invested or how much you put into the staking. And you get their coins, and they might take your rewards or they might not. It depends on the ISPO. But for SundaeSwap, they didn't take your ISPOs. So you actually got into SundaeSwap. If you participated in the SundaeSwap ISPO, you got in there for no cost, and you got to keep your rewards. So you kept your ADA rewards, and in return, every epoch, SundaeSwap gave you SundaeSwap tokens. And an epoch is every 5 days on Cardano, and you're going to be able to pick up your rewards in a couple of days. I think it's on March 1st. So it's an amazing way for retail investors, small investors like yourself and myself to participate in these new companies. And let's talk about SundaeSwap right now, and then we're going to see, is SundaeSwap the best DEX on Cardano, and how good is SundaeSwap? So here it is. Here's the platform right here. Here's SundaeSwap. So you can swap tokens. You can swap Sunday for ADA or vice versa, LQ tokens for ADA. So everything's pegged to ADA. So it's not pegged to a stable coin. There's no stable coin on Cardano just yet, but later on this year, they're going to drop DJED, and that's going to allow Cardano to have a stable coin. Let me read the chat real quick. Following you since I started in Las Vegas. I love the growth of the military. I got into finance industry and just recently invested in some coin and a couple bots. Okay, shout out to Big Worm, man. I appreciate you. Good looking out on holding it down. I like the channel evolved back in the day. Bitcoin first came out. My dad bought some. He died, left a couple behind, and I got a couple thousands in cash. Man, congratulations on that, getting that Bitcoin. But sorry to hear about your dad, man. All right, let's keep going. So here's SundaeSwap. Let's look at the queue. So SundaeSwap was so popular when it first came out. The queue, that means how many transactions are waiting to be handled or settled. There was 9,000, and it was for days. It was 9,000, 8,000, 7,000. So I didn't even get involved in SundaeSwap for the first probably couple of weeks, because it was just, the transactions were just sitting on here for days and days, because Cardano right now is slow to settle smart contract transactions. But they are working on Hydra, and Hydra is coming out in a couple months. I think they said June, and that should resolve most of the issues and make it one of the fastest platforms out there. So SundaeSwap has caught up now. Cardano did improve some of the parameters on transactions, and so now the transactions are going through a lot faster. So let's look at liquidity. Well, first, let's look at the home page real quick. So it says right here, if you provide liquidity for Sunday or ADA, you could start farming, and the farming APR is 104%, which is really good. And the same goes for LQ and ADA. The farming is 104% APR, and also the World Mobile Token right here. So I actually provided some liquidity. This is one of my wallets that I have connected, and I provided, on this one, I did Sunday and ADA, and on the other one, I did Sunday and ADA, and I also did World Mobile Token. So let's look at the rewards that you're getting. So far, I already earned 152 Sunday rewards, or Sunday tokens. Those are rewards for staking, and that's not even including the liquidity pool fees that you can accrue while you're providing liquidity. So now I have I did it 2 different times. So the first one, I staked my LP tokens, and on that one I've earned 122 Sunday. And on this other one, it's only a couple days old because I think it starts at 30 days. So this one's been in for 6 days. This one's been in for 3 days. On this one, I've earned 29 Sunday rewards on that one. And I also have another wallet where I've done like some more staking. Let's see, this is where you swap. You can select which ones you swap. In my wallet right now, all I got is Cardano, so that's why the only one that shows up. If you have more things in your wallet, more coins, then it would show them on there. So let's look at DeFi Llama to see how well Cardano is doing in decentralized finance. So here's Cardano in decentralized finance, and it's talking about total value locked. So that's how much Cardano, not the other coins, but how much Cardano is locked in smart contracts on the decentralized platform. So right now it says 118 million, which is tiny, but it's a lot of it's because of the slow transactions and people are hesitant to get involved in doing DeFi on Cardano right now. I expect it to increase dramatically over this year. But right now, SundaeSwap, excluding staking, if we're only talking about total value locked, excluding staking, is 90% of the total value locked on Cardano, which is like, that's like having a monopoly. Right now, SundaeSwap's like the Amazon of Cardano decentralized finance. It's like the Walmart or Tesla of decentralized finance on Cardano. So we can look on here. There's a couple other dexes on here. You got SundaeSwap, ADAX Pro, Vi Finance, and Meld. Meld, they're only on staking. So if I click the staking, you would show them. Vi Finance, I think they only got staking right now as well. But the value that ADAX Pro has is 21,000. SundaeSwap has 2 million. And SundaeSwap has 116 million of total value locked. So right now, as far as Cardano is concerned in decentralized finance, SundaeSwap is like the blue chip standard in decentralized finance on Cardano Swap. On Cardano. Let's check it out real quick. Let's see the Cardano ecosystem, and let's focus on, we're not going to focus on all these other ones, but let's focus on dexes. So you got AHAT, SundaeSwap, ADAX, Bashel Swap, Byron Dex, Matrix Dex, Maladex. Maladex is actually MetaDex, DoEx, ErgoDex, Cardax, Meow Dex, MetaDex, or MinSwap. MinSwap's coming out right now. They're going to be opening up pretty soon. They're going to be launching their platform. I think it's in a couple weeks. I don't even know how to pronounce this one. What's this? Thothus, Wing Riders, and DeFi. But most of these aren't out yet, because if they were out, they would be listed on DeFi Llama. So right now, these are the ones that are out. Let's show the staking. So when we put staking in there, then Meld has 50 million staked, but those are Meld tokens that are staked, so that's why they don't show on the other list. Vi Finance has 50 million, and yeah, but I don't focus on the staking. I focus on the non-staking. That's what we're really doing in DeFinance. DeFinance is more than, it's not just staking. That's putting it in smart contracts, providing liquidity, lending, loaning. That's DeFi in my book. So to sum it all up, SundaeSwap is dominating DeFi on Cardano. And let me go to Twitter real quick. Let me show you their Twitter. They were the most anticipated launch on Cardano. So many people participated in the ISPO and participated in the reverse ISPO they had. They're the most popular DEX on Cardano, not just by total value locked, but if you go to their Twitter, Look at, they have 295 Twitter followers. The other ones aren't even in that same category. I think the most any other one has is like maybe 50,000. So let's look on SundaeSwap. SundaeSwap tokens right now are worth 57 cents. They're down 4% in the last hour. Let me see. Let me go to the chat real quick. Is this OD talking? Yeah, this is OD. I remember when the battles with Interstate, Fats, Nove, Pop Culture, and the list goes on and on. Man, I wish those battles. Oh, he says, I missed them battles. I can't even read this little small font on my screen. Yeah, man, I miss those days, man. I appreciate all that. Fats is locked up right now, man. He's serving some serious time, but last time I talked to him, he said he's going to be getting out pretty soon. So I don't know what's going on, but hopefully he does get out. But shout out to everybody that used to watch the battles back in the day. So let me give you my summary of SundaeSwap. I think SundaeSwap is actually not only just a blue chip cryptocurrency on Cardano as far as DeFi, but I think it's the blue chip crypto on Cardano altogether. Like, it is super popular. It's functional. It works. I use it. I'm making money on it right now. I'm earning SundaeSwap tokens, and I could see it remaining as the #1 DEX on Cardano. Even with all these other DEXs coming out, like, I don't think they're going to be able to catch up. They're all already behind SundaeSwap. I don't think they're going to be able to catch up to it. And I think SundaeSwap has a bright future ahead. And I think it would be a smart idea for people to accumulate SundaeSwap tokens and see what it could do once the markets start acting right. You know, the crypto markets are all going down, or they're struggling right now. Bitcoin's hovering around, what's Bitcoin hovering around? 50, 40,000, I mean. I think Bitcoin's gonna have a little bit of trouble. Oh, this was I just put this on Cardano. I don't know if Bitcoin is gonna be able to break 40,000 anytime soon. It jumped above it, 40,000 a little bit, then it fell back down, and so it's hovering around 40. It's been hovering around 40 to 30,000 lately, and we'll see if it could crack to the upside. But until it does, like, cryptocurrencies are going to struggle. Cardano's going to struggle. I could see Cardano staying below $1 as long as Bitcoin remains under $40,000. But Cardano at under $1 is a good buy if you're a long-term investor. It's a good price. So I think SundaeSwap is going to dominate DEXs on Cardano. It's already dominating, has a 98% total value lock dominance, and I think that's going to continue in the future. And I'm trying to stack SundaeSwap tokens so when the market acts right, maybe we could see some big gains on SundaeSwap. Let me know what you think of SundaeSwap in the comments. I hope you guys have a blessed day. Take care. Make sure you subscribe to the channel, give the video a like, and I will catch you guys